Ladies and gentlemen, it is one of the sadder times of the year. The football season is coming to an end. But you know what that means? We got awards time. I'm Cooper Kelsey.
And I'm Kadon Van Bagen.
Welcome back to Beyond Game Time.
Like Coop said, we are coming to the end of the playoffs. Conference championships this Sunday. AFC, Broncos, Patriots. NFC, Seahawks, Rams. Will we see a rematch of Super Bowl 48 or 49? Or are the Rams going to go back like they did in 2021? Let's talk about the AFC first. Let's do AFC first.
Yep. First game of the day.
First game. Patriots, Broncos. Bo Nix unfortunately broke his ankle on the second to last play.
Very unfortunate.
Jarrett Stidham will be getting the start. He is 1-3 in his 4 career starts on the Broncos. One thing I think about from this, not from the Broncos standpoint, Broncos, I think both these teams are the exact same, actually. Really, really good defense. We saw what the Patriots did against the Chargers and the Texans. Absolutely mauled them on defense. Turnovers left and right. And we saw what the Broncos did. I'm sure they let up 30 points for the Bills, but they also had 4 or 5 turnovers, right? So I think this is going to be a really defensive-heavy game, especially with Jarrett Stidham at quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
I think Drake May is playing good, but I wouldn't say that they're having a good playoff run. You know what I mean? I would say they're having a good playoff run because of their defense, but I would say that their offense has been lackluster.
It has been very lackluster, and I think, keying off what you said, the Broncos are going to have to play defense.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to come down to defense. They don't have the superstar power of Bo Nix now. And relying on Jarrett Stidham, who can win,
yeah,
but he's going to need the support from the defense. And I think it's going to be a very low-scoring game.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a low-scoring game because of their defenses. May did throw 3 touchdown passes in that game against the Texans. He threw 1 pick, and then the defense got 4 picks from C.J. Stroud. Their D-line was just manhandling them. Their Texans O-line is not the best. They're not the best O-line we've seen, right?
Right.
But their defense was just going nuts. I think Christian Gonzalez is going to play really good. He's most likely going to cover Courtland Sutton this game, right?
Has to guard Courtland Sutton because he has no other option now.
Yeah. Yeah, I just don't see this honestly is a really hard pick for me, just because of how lackluster these offenses are playing, right?
I think it's not going to come down to how well Drake May plays,
mm-hmm.
because I still think the Broncos defense is better than the Patriots defense at the end of the day. I think the Broncos defense will be able to do their job. It's a matter of, can R.J. Harvey help pick up the slack, knowing that Bo Nix isn't there, and can Courtland Sutton find a way to create space outside and give Jarrett Stidham a chance to throw it? And can Jarrett Stidham be a little bit mobile in those times? Will he have a clutch factor?
Yeah, with that, I feel that the Patriots might load the box, right?
Yes.
Load the box and let their Carlton Davis, Christian Gonzalez, Marcus Jones. They have a really good secondary. Christian Ellis is, oh my gosh, he's a phenomenal linebacker. Him in the middle of the field, with Angelani Tavai, I think they are really, really good on their coverage, right? And they know how to fly to the ball. They see pulling guards, they fly to the ball, right? So I think from a standpoint, it is going to be, is Drake May going to play football? Sorry, I'm talking about the Patriots defense. Yeah, I think is Ramondre Stevenson, is Trevin Harrison able to get the ball rolling? Because I'm not worried about the Patriots defense at all. I'm just worried about if Drake May put up good points against the Texans, right? Is he going to be able to do that again against this pass rush? The Texans pass rush was really good. They got to him a lot, right? Is Nick Bonito going to be able to get back there, right?
I think the Denver team being at home also is going to help them.
Yeah.
Playing at Mile High, the altitude is going to play a factor.
Uh-huh.
The other thing, Bonito, Broncos have the most sacks in the league I'm pretty sure it was 20-plus sacks. They led the league. And can that offensive line hold up without Will Campbell?
Yeah.
So, I think it's a hard pick, and I think because Jarrett Stidham is the quarterback, my perspective has changed. I really want the Broncos to win this game.
Yeah, I think Jarrett Stidham not being the quarterback makes it even easier for me to pick.
It's going to make it easier to pick, and I think I have to go Patriots.
Yeah.
Just because I don't know that he's going to be ready.
Mm-hmm.
I will give credit to Sean Payton, though. I think Sean Payton is a great play caller, and he's going to do the things that is going to make Jarrett Stidham feel comfortable. But I think at the end of that, it's going to be repetitive.
Mm-hmm.
So the Patriots will start to figure things out.
Yeah, the line's set at 5.5. I think that's honestly a good line. I think Patriots can win by 10 points. I think Patriots win this game. I'm going to say 27-17.
I was going to say the same thing. I'll go 20-17.
Okay.
20-17 Patriots. I want the Broncos to win, just so we're clear. I want the Broncos to win.
I from a Seahawks perspective, I want to play the Patriots. So I want the Patriots to win.
Okay.
NFC game. I'm getting all giddy. Seahawks Rams.
Don't get giddy.
In Lumen, 4:30 p.m. on Sunday. Line is at 2.5 for the Seahawks. This defense is playing out of their minds. I sure, say what you want. They played against an injured Niners team, but this defense is just playing so good. They are suffocating offenses. I don't see a world. Well, I don't see a world where the defense has trouble only because of how we saw the offense play, how the Rams played in Soldier Field. Sure, it was 18 degrees. Felt like, 5 degrees because of the wind chills and the snow. But they didn't look good. They didn't look good.
They did not.
Puka was held to under 50 receiving yards. I think he had 40. No touchdowns. They won on a game-winning field goal right in overtime. Stafford didn't even throw a touchdown. Kyren had 2 rushing touchdowns. Stafford was 20 for 42.
Oh, my God. That's a
really
lot of
bad.
passes.
He did have 258 passing yards, though, which is insane that he got that off of 20.
And it was windy in Chicago, too.
Yeah.
So,
Caleb Williams threw 3 picks in that game. Rams defense played
it was
really
the
well.
Rams defense that won the game, not the offense.
Absolutely. So, again, defensive battle. That's what we're going to see. Is this going to be I'm still scared of playoff Darnold because that Niners game wasn't even a playoff game in my eyes. The game was over within the first 13 seconds when Shaheed had the Shaheed Stampede in Lumen Field, right?
Yeah.
I think it's going to be, can Sam Darnold play? Sharp is out. Kanan's the only running back. We got Greg Halani and Chris Jones, Jones Jr. I don't remember his first name, right? But it's going to be mostly K9 getting the rock.
I think you pound K9 until he can't anymore. Opens up play action. That's going to the Rams secondary is not very good.
Yeah, Cam Crow's. I like Cam Crow a lot. I like Lassiter a lot. I actually do like their secondary a lot. If you would ask me, I like Cam Crow, Cameron Kitchens. Maybe Lassiter's on the team. Who's I thinking of? Oh, Lassiter's on the Bears. Sorry.
Yeah.
But Darius Williams, I actually do like, and their D-line's really good too. Kobe Durant, Jared Verse, Kobe Turner, Poona Ford, Braden Fisk, right? Kobe Durant's
that's true. I retract my statement because their secondary, their defense gets overlooked because of how good their offense is.
Yeah, they're one of the best offenses in the league.
Yeah, so I retract that statement. They have a good secondary, but I think, again, Sam Darnold doesn't have to be the MVP of the game.
Yeah.
The defense will be the MVP of the game.
Mm-hmm.
I have a feeling the Rams are going to score no more than 10 points.
Really?
I think Seattle shuts them down at home knowing what they've already done to them twice.
Yeah.
Because they won both games, right?
We lost the first game in SoFi.
At SoFi.
We lost by 2 points. Sam Darnold threw like 4 picks. We lost by 2 points.
Okay. So
in the game in Lumen, Sam Darnold threw 3 or 4 picks again.
And we won.
And they won in overtime on a 2-point conversion.
Right. So I think being at home in that environment, knowing you've already beat them once in your home field, that's going to be, again, playoff Sam does not have to happen.
Yeah.
It just has to be regular season Sam, and you're fine.
Yeah. I think we're good from a perspective of our defense. I mean offensive perspective, but I don't see us holding this. I mean, only because it's a divisional game. It's a divisional game. They play each other 2 times a year. Both games have been within a 1-point game, right? I think the Seahawks do win, but I think Rams score 20, 21 points, but Seahawks win 31-21. No, 28-21. We win 28-21. No, 24-21, just because of how close this game's going to be. And I don't think we're going to be able to get our offense going like we want to. Still scoring 24 points, but I think defense is going to put us in good spots, in good field position. So 24-21, final answer.
I think the only touchdown that the Rams, I think 14-10, Seahawks.
Mm-hmm.
Only touchdown that the Rams scores, like they've done on every other touchdown this year, is a Matthew Stafford to Devontae Adams touchdown.
Yeah, like in the red zone.
Yeah, that's it. But
Yeah.
the Seahawks defense will stand firm and will not let them see the goal line more than once.
Okay. There we go. There's our picks.
All right, moving into some NFL honors. We got Comeback Player of the Year, Offensive Rookie of the Year, Defensive Rookie of the Year, Coach of the Year, Offensive Player of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, and MVP.
Yeah.
The only tight race of all of these, other than Coach of the Year, because that's a little bit different, is Comeback Player of the Year. Baggin?
Yeah. I've always been confused on what Comeback Player of the Year is. Is it Comeback Player of the Year because they got injured and they came back and played well? Or is it Comeback Player of the Year where they played atrocious last year and then they came back and played phenomenally? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because CMC right now is the front runner for Comeback Player of the Year because of his bounce back. He's playing really good this year, right?
Mm-hmm.
He suited up 17 games, had 2,100 total yards, 17 touchdowns. But if you think of the comeback players of the year, like right now on the list I'm looking at, there's T-Law, there's Dak, there's Phillip Rivers, right? I think coming off of a couch and playing football should not get you comeback player of the year.
No.
Like how Joe Flacco got it. He won it 2 years ago, last year, right?
He won it 2 years ago. So
he came off the couch.
Just for perspective, also real fast.
Yeah, you're good.
These were the opening odds for Comeback Player of the Year. Aaron Rodgers, Joe Burrow, Kirk Cousins, Anthony Richardson, Russell Wilson, Deshaun Watson, Nick Chubb, Tank Dell, Justin Herbert. Only 2 of those players were actually injured last year.
Yeah.
Or 3 of them. Aaron Rodgers,
Tank
Dell, and Nick Chubb.
Yeah. So
and Joe Burrow.
So if you were to look at comeback player of the year, what criteria or are you looking at?
Comeback Player of the Year is somebody. Comeback Player of the Year is somebody who didn't just unretire and come back and play well.
Yeah, no,
that
that's
doesn't
off the
count.
table.
That's not what we're talking about. This is a guy who had a good season and got derailed by injury and comes back and plays just as well as he was.
Okay.
That's what my criteria would be.
See, my criteria would be they played horrible, or not horrible, but they had an offseason and then they come back and play phenomenally. Like Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence had an offseason last year, and now he's playing out of his mind. He lost in playoffs, obviously, blah, blah, blah. But he's playing out of his mind. So it's, where would you... See, that's where it's hard, because I don't know how they rank this on the criteria.
I don't know either. I think that if it's an extenuating circumstance where you get deep into the year, unless you have like an extenuating injury, I'm more on your side. Unless there's an extenuating injury like an Achilles or
like
heart failure,
like Tank Dell last year when Tank Dell tore his ACL,
MCL,
like
LCL,
he blew his knee out and then he came back and played good, right? Or it didn't play good. Like he
didn't play at all this year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? But like next year he comes back off of that blown knee and goes off.
He should win
comeback player of the year. But or like this year, think of a quarterback who's gone downhill, right? Like a random quarterback, whatever.
Dak Prescott.
Yeah, I feel like Dak's always on comeback player of the year no matter what, because he plays, because they just throw the ball so much. They have such a pass heavy offense, so Dak just goes off randomly.
Right. And not to bum on Phillip Rivers, but you come back for 3 games and
how many did he win?
1.
He won 1? Yeah.
Yeah. Like you come back for 3. I don't think that doesn't meet criteria.
Oh yeah, not at all.
Just because you come off the couch out of unretirement.
Yeah. So if we're looking at it from a perspective of he got hurt and came back, yeah, CMC is probably the winner of this comeback player of the year.
He didn't even get hurt last year.
Was it? No, he did.
No, he didn't.
I'm pretty sure he did.
Because
it's been flip flopped. Because I remember none of us wanted to draft him in fantasy, because we're like, oh, he's injury prone.
I did. He was the number 1 projected overall pick, and I didn't pick him. I picked Bijan instead. I remember now.
Yeah, he had Achilles tendonitis and a right PCL injury during the 2024 season, which is the 2025. Yeah. So from that standpoint, CMC wins it. But if you're looking at playing bad and then came back to play really good, I like Trevor Lawrence in this situation.
My pick is T-Law just because of the story too. The whole Jags team.
Liam Cohen's a phenomenal coach.
He is. Trevor Lawrence, again, take it from more perspective, shitty to great. Excuse my language. Sorry. But it sometimes like the injury part shouldn't matter as much as crappy to better. And I think in that case you have to take Trevor Lawrence, especially because we're seeing shades of Clemson Trevor Lawrence again.
Yeah. But if they're gonna, I think my picks, Trevor Lawrence or CMC based
It's
on how
gonna
they
be one of those two.
how they do the criteria. I think CMC or Trevor Lawrence are gonna get the comeback player of the year. We're gonna move into defensive rookie of the year.
Defensive rookie of the year, yeah.
You go first because I'm gonna.
I'm in the same position as you.
Okay, well, one thing I will say is Schlesinger was put on IR, so he's played less games, and he's really, really playing. I actually wanted the Seahawks to draft Carson Schlesinger. Carson Schlesinger is a phenomenal linebacker.
Yeah. So I think that Schlesinger what the heck? Schlesinger deserves it because he got put on IR in the middle of the year and played outstanding for as short of a time as he did, and it was a runaway when he was playing well.
Yeah.
Eamon Worry.
Right? I love Nick Eamon Worry.
Keep talking, Pagan.
I think, dude, he reminds me. Everyone said this. He reminds me so much of Cam Chancellor and Earl Thomas. The way that he plays safety, but he basically during the Niners game he was playing linebacker. They just put him at linebacker because the way he just flies to the ball. You can't count out JPJ, James Pierce Jr., who's the rookie sack leader. But right now, I do think it's just a race between Nick Eamon and Carson Schlesinger. Nick Eamon Worry is playing phenomenal. I was looking at their stats earlier today. He's 11 passes defended. I can't remember how many tackles he has, but the way he just flies around on the field, like if you watch him, he's literally a game changer.
He is.
He is a game changer. I love Nick Eamon Worry from the perspective of how he plays safety, but then how he just flies to the running back. Like what a safety is supposed to do, but he flies down from the linebacker spot dude, put him at freaking DN, he'll get to the quarterback.
Yeah. I think, again, Eamon Worry does fly around quite a bit, and Schlesinger just led the Browns in tackles, and he played 14 games?
Schlesinger?
Yeah.
I think he played less than that.
Maybe less than that, 12 games. But he led the Browns in tackles, and he too would fly and go meet those running backs in the gaps. Like, he just was a stud for the short time that he was there, and I think had this developed a little bit longer.
He got hurt October 27th.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, he's been out for a while. He's been out for a really long time.
Okay.
So I think Carson Schlesinger wins.
Schlesinger wins, but I think if you take the full extent of the season, which is what awards should be.
You think so?
Eamon Worry should win it.
Yeah, but I think Schlesinger is a phenomenal linebacker. He gets it. Moving on to the O'Roy, Offensive Rookie of the Year. I think this is the easiest pick ever.
Offensive Rookie of the Year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tet.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. Tet.
You're not even going to think about Travion Henderson?
No, Tet. Tet for sure.
Okay.
No, yeah.
I'm in agreement, but I did look at Pro Football Reference earlier just to make sure that I wasn't out of my mind.
Yeah, no, it's Tet.
Yeah, he literally gave Bryce Young life, is what he did.
Tet has 70 catches, 1,000 receiving yards, and 7 touchdowns. He's averaging 14 yards a catch.
14 yards a catch.
Oh my gosh, he's just. I think Tet is an instant lock, right? It is. I do like Shuck though, like not to win it, but Shuck made it interesting down the stretch, right? He came and played phenomenal at the end of the game, but Tet's production was just simply too consistent to ignore.
It was.
He's the only one in this draft class to have 1,000 yards receiving, finishing his campaign like I said before with 70, 1,007. Genty got kind of quiet.
Genty did get quiet, but that's also because he plays on the Raiders. Yeah.
I'm looking at this
it's
list.
not Genty's fault.
Yeah.
Chip Kelly also left in the middle of the year.
Yeah, he got fired.
Well, okay, got fired, but Chip Kelly set up Genty well.
Yeah.
That's not Genty's fault.
I like how Gray Zabel's on this list at the bottom, but it's funny. Thank you, Gray. That's my GOAT. My right guard. Yeah, no, I think it's easy. Tet.
All right. O'Roy, D-Roy, Coy. Coach of the Year. This one is interesting. This is different because it's not player associated. And
I think there's 3 coaches that this is hard. This one's hard because again,
the runaway is not the runaway odds does not reflect who it should be.
Yeah. So you think about there's 3 coaches who built up their team.
Yep. Mike
Vrabel, Ben Johnson, Liam Cohen.
Yep.
But then you have Kyle Shanahan, who played phenomenal with an injured team. Right.
Right.
I don't like Mike McDonald. As a Seahawks fan, I don't think he should be on here.
You guys were still 8-8
No, we had 10 wins last year.
Yeah, 10. Okay, 10.
Yeah, no, we're fine. I don't have him on this list. I think it's just those 4.
Yeah.
Vrabel, Ben Johnson, Liam Cohen, Kyle Shanahan.
Odds have Vrabel on a runaway, and I don't like it because sure, you went 4-13 last year. Now you're 14-3.
Same thing with the Jags, but one win less.
But one win less, and the Jags though did. I don't know.
I think it should go to Kyle Shanahan.
Okay, I was realistically, it's going to go to Liam Cohen or Vrabel. It should go to Shanahan.
And coming from a Seahawks fan who dislikes the Niners heavily, I think it should go to Kyle Shanahan.
Grady, I told you he was going to say that.
Sorry,
I told you he was
I got you, bro. They're all complaining, we don't have his injuries, but he went to the divisional round with those injuries, right?
Right.
Trent Williams was gone for almost half the season. Kittle tore his Achilles in the playoff game against the Eagles. Ricky Purcell was injury prone. Brandon Ayuk is driving a car around Santa Clara. He's not even playing. He's just speeding around Santa Clara, right? Defense is injury riddled. Fred Warner's been gone for a while. They lost Dre Greenlaw. D. Winters hurt hurt again in the game against the Seahawks in Week 18. I think it's Kyle Shanahan.
It has to be Kyle Shanahan. There's zero reason why it shouldn't be. This guy always should be in Coach of the Year conversations, and he never wins it.
Yeah.
This is the one where he should be, and he needs to win it because what else is he supposed to do with that kind of team?
Absolutely.
So, all right, Offensive Player of the Year. Again, runaway.
My Pookie.
People are going to say it shouldn't be a runaway, but go look at Puka's stats and JSN stats.
Yeah. Sure.
Yes.
Puka led the league in receptions with 129.
He led the league in receptions.
Averaging 107.
Yeah. JSN averaged 105. 2 yards of a difference.
Yeah. And the Rams have a really pass-heavy offense.
Yes.
Seahawks pass it a lot, but the Seahawks run the ball way more than the Rams.
They're balanced.
Yeah.
The Seahawks are balanced. JSN also led the league in yards.
Yeah, 1,800-yard season.
And you can't put the argument that either one led the league in touchdowns because Devontae Adams led the league in touchdowns.
Yeah.
All those fade balls from Matthew Stafford.
And, yeah,
But it should be JSN.
Yeah, it should be JSN.
There's no reason it's not going to be.
If he played in those fourth quarters, he'd have the record. He didn't play in so many fourth quarters because Titans, he didn't play. Saints, he didn't play. Falcons, he didn't play because they're just blowing teams out by like 30.
Yeah. So I think JSN, and if not him, I guess Puka.
I think this is actually really good. Opoy, the Offensive Player of the Year. You got 4 monsters: JSN, CMC, Puka, and Bijan. Right?
Yeah.
Bijan came 4th. He has 2,200 yards from scrimmage.
22 scrimmage yards.
Yep.
Jeez.
CMC's got 2,100. Puka led the league, like I said, averaging 170 yards per game. 107. JSN is in the NFL with the most receiving yards. Wait.
Yeah, he led the league in receiving yards.
Why does it say 17.93? What does that even mean? And then yards per touch is 14. So he's getting first down and then some after he catches the ball.
Much. Yeah.
So JSN's a lock for me for the Offensive Player of the Year.
You go look at completions, yards after completion.
Yep.
Yak.
Mm-hmm.
Puka doesn't even come close to JSN.
Yeah.
JSN had 543 yards after catch.
Yeah.
I think Puka was something like 3 something. So, all right. This one I don't really want to talk about, but you have to respect when a man is good. Depoy, there is literally no contest.
Oh, not at all.
I tried to find every single argument.
Not at all.
I texted you earlier. I'm like, I don't want it to be this way, but there's zero context.
Oh,
like,
no.
I was like, Micah, nope, played 9 games. Danielle Hunter, nope, not even close. Will Anderson, nope, not even close.
I think the close would be Will and Nick Benito, but it's just...
It's not close. Like, 23 sacks, and I'm like, oh, he only has... It's 23 sacks, though. Like, none of his other stats matter.
Insane.
And then you go look at his pass breakups and total tackles.
Yeah.
He had 60 total tackles, 23 sacks, 17-game season, so it doesn't actually count. But I'm just kidding. T.J. Watt had 22 and a half and 17. So, no, there's literally that is the easy. That was more easy than offensive player. This
is the easiest one we've had all day. He's literally the diamond in that. I'm sorry, David, but that poor Browns team, right?
Yeah.
5-sack game against the Patriots and they lose that game. That is just dreadful, right?
Fix your offense.
Yeah, I think Myles Garrett is an easy lock for Defense Player of the Year. He is just in a world of his own. He plays his own football. He is just so good.
He is. That's short and sweet. Don't need to talk much more about it.
All right.
MVP.
I think this one's easy also, but we could argue if it's not. I think it's Matthew Stafford.
Bro, he's literally 40, 38.
Something like that. He unk.
He is unk. Almost positive he's 40.
He is 37.
Okay, 37. Excuse me.
He leads the league in passing yards with 4,700. Leads the league in touchdowns with 46. Has the less interceptions with a 46-8 ratio of touchdown interception. Is there anything that Drake May leads the league in completion percentage? That's it. He has 400 more yards than Drake May. Matthew Stafford does. He has 15 more touchdowns than Drake May.
Then second place person Jared Goff. He has 12 more than Jared Goff.
He's playing so good.
Okay. Also, not that this really matters, but his QBR was not okay. Drake May beat him in QBR, but that's not a stat that really matters. His passer rating doesn't. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
Nobody cares about those two stats. Also, his yards per game was 276. Drake May averaged 258. So this is completion percentage. Drake May.
He actually beat my Matthew Stafford's in 17 the completion percentage. He got 65%. Daniel Jones doesn't play anymore, but Kyler Murray is better than him. Tua is better than him. Spencer Rattler is better than him. Geno Smith is better. That's just insane to look at, right?
Yeah.
But Frat Stafford is Frat Stafford.
Frat Stafford saw it and said, "Nope, we're not pulling Georgia time out here."
Yeah, I think he runs away with this again.
Who are the other two candidates?
Drake May and T-Law. He's the third one.
T-Law, and then who is the fourth?
Caleb, and then Josh Allen, CMC, Herb, Prescott, Sammy D.
Bruh. Josh Allen, maybe. T-Law. I definitely could see T-Law being.
If people want to argue strength of schedule, sorry, but the Patriots have played so many below 500 teams.
Yeah.
The Rams have a gauntlet in the NFC. Yeah. They play the Niners twice a year and the Seahawks twice a year. Cardinals, whatever, right?
Sorry, Sam.
Sorry, all of my friends. I don't think it's a debate.
No,
I think Stafford. Stafford runs away with it.
Definitely not a debate. Darnold.
Yeah. I think Stafford runs away with it, and he gets this
for sure.
Thank you guys for tuning in to Be on Game Time. I'm Kane Van Bagen,
and I'm Cooper Kelsey,
and we're gonna wrap it up with a prayer like we always do. So bow your heads, fold your hands, and let me pray. Dear Lord, thank you for this amazing sport of football that we can watch, Lord. Thank you that we have the ability to watch it and talk about it and to give us this platform. I pray that you bless us as we're going to this year, Lord. Finishing out January, first month of the year is done, Lord. I pray that you bless Coop and I in our classes, get us ready for the summer, and just all glory to you and everything that we do. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Later.